Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Stephanie K Beauty, and I am going to show you our Flawless 4. Now, as you can see, I have had a pretty bad breakout here. If you want to know more about my skin history, that's in another video. So you can go ahead and watch that and see what I do for skin treatment, why I do it, and the products that I use. But for right now, I am going to show you coverage for something like this, or even if it's redness or scarring, whatever it may be. The Flawless 4 has the most incredible coverage. So I'm going to tell you what products come in the Flawless 4. I'm going to show you how I use them, and you're going to be amazed, okay? So first of all, the Flawless 4 comes with primer. It comes with our liquid foundation brush, and our skin perfecting concealer. All right, are you ready to see this? So first off, I have my face washed and moisturized. And then I have a mirror over here on the side. So if I'm looking over here, that's why I'm just using my little mirror. So here's my primer. I'm just gonna go ahead and dot it all over my face, and then I'm gonna rub it in. I like to start kind of in the center and work my way out whenever I'm applying any makeup. I'm gonna make sure I get underneath my nose here a little bit, really getting my cheeks. I'm even gonna go underneath on my neck a little bit because I'm going to apply my foundation just under my neck, so that way I can blend it down and I won't get any harsh makeup lines. I'm going to put some on my eyes as well. I'm not going to wear any eyeshadow today. So I'm going to show you how I apply just a little bit of concealer on my eyelids to brighten up my eyelids. Okay, I have my primer on, and the next step is going to be the liquid foundation. Our liquid foundation comes in a glass bottle, and it has a little glass dropper in it as well. So what I like to do is I like to empty the dropper out, shake up the liquid foundation, and then empty it out again, just to make sure that I'm really getting a good mixture of the liquid foundation in the dropper, okay? And the brush that comes with it is the liquid foundation brush. This is specifically designed for the liquid foundation, everything from what the bristles are made of to the shape. You can see it's angled. This gets into really hard spots such as underneath your nose here, maybe under your eyes, around your mouth. So that's the shape of the brush. Another brush that I love to use is the powder puff brush. So I'm going to show you both. This is the one that comes with the Flawless 4, and this is just one that I happen to love to use. It's definitely by personal preference. So try a different brushes, try a blending bud, try a couple of different things and see what you like the most, okay? Ready? So here's my liquid foundation. I already shook it up and I filled my dropper up. I'm going to do 5 drops on my liquid foundation brush, and actually I'm only going to do 3 because I'm going to use my other brush for the other side. So I am going to dot it just around my face here. Okay, and then as I go to blend it in, I'm going to use those same circular motions I used before, starting from the inside and working my way out. You can already see that coverage coming through. Working my way down my neck a little bit. That's just with the liquid foundation so far. The liquid foundation is extremely lightweight, very lightweight, okay? It is highly pigmented though, so you're not wearing a thick foundation. It is very lightweight. You can barely feel that it's there at all. And I have some people that say, well, that much makeup, I don't want to feel like it's caked on. I don't want to look caked on. It does not look like it's caked on, and it doesn't feel like it, okay? That's with the liquid foundation brush. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side with my powder puff brush here. Again, just to show you a couple of options. And I'll do 3 drops for that as well, and dotting it around. I'm going to come down my neck here, starting from the inside and working my way out. And you can see that this brush is a little bit harder to get into these areas, so I tend to use my finger and sort of manipulate my brush a little bit to get into those areas. I'm still using those same circular motions though. On my eyelid. Okay. That is just with the liquid foundation. Look at, okay, I'm looking in the camera right now and I even just surprised myself. That's just with the liquid foundation. So the next step is gonna kind of wow you with the complete overall coverage that it's going to give me here. Not only the coverage, but it's also going to highlight a little bit. That's using our Skin Perfecting Concealer. This is incredible, and it's small, and when I first got it, I was like, okay, that's it? Like, that's what I spent my money on? But truly, this lasts a very long time. I'm talking 6 months or more used every single day because it lasts throughout the day. You don't have to keep reapplying it, reapplying it, reapplying it. It's going to last throughout the day, and it's going to last you a long time. So Skin Perfecting Concealer is incredible, okay? And I am going to use our concealer brush right here. This is the powder brush. Some women like to use the liquid foundation on here too. Again, personal preference. I'm going to go ahead and put the Skin Perfecting Concealer on the brush. And I'm going to do the same thing where I kind of dot it around where I want to highlight and any areas that I might want to cover up a little bit more. When you are picking a shade for your concealer, if you are using it mostly for under eye areas, you can go 1 to 2 shades lighter even. If you are going to be using it for any spot covering, so right over here, I'm going to use that right over here for spot covering as well. I tend to go 1 shade lighter than the liquid foundation shade that I'm using, or even the same shade. You don't want to go too light on your concealer if you're using it for spot coverage, just because it can sometimes emphasize any spots rather than covering them up. But if you're really doing it for highlighting and under eye circles, you can go 1 to 2 shades lighter. So this one is 1 shade lighter than my liquid foundation right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it in between my eyes where it gets dark, even above my eyebrows to really highlight my eyebrows. And no other makeup on today before this except for my mascara and my lipstick. Right underneath my eyes here, I'm going to show you how I apply that in a V shape. You want to bring it down a little bit into a V shape because you want it to blend in with your liquid foundation. So you don't want to just have a highlight underneath your eye. You don't want to get raccoon eyes. So I tend to bring it down into a V shape. And again, because I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I'm just going to quick pull this over my eyelid to brighten up my eyelid a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this side, bringing that down into a V shape. Blending it in really well with my liquid foundation on my eye here, bringing it straight down my nose a little bit, under my nose just a tad, and then I'm going to use this for the rest of the spot treatment, that coverage that I want to get, and highlighting underneath my chin here. To me, this is incredible. How I started this video to where I am now just blows me